I am here with Janice Nastav, the owner of Marcellas on Main Street in Belton, Missouri. And we're going to ask her a few questions today and kind of pick her brain about what makes her her and what kind of inspired her business. Janice?
Hi.
What inspired your business?
Well, a need for a new chapter.
Okay.
I'd been on a farm for 30 years, raised my kids, learned skills, woodworking, and 10 years after they all left the nest, I needed to have a shop, needed community. So we searched for a building to move up closer to my youngest son. In 2019, we bought this building, and my youngest and I renovated it. Here we are.
All right. What has been your biggest challenge so far?
In the beginning, not having a business sense, lack of experience in building a business. And then I took on too much at once.
Yeah.
Joined the Main Street board and served for 3 years until I just came to a point where I had to scale back and set my priorities. And at this stage, it is creating a life for my oldest autistic son, Caleb, and just managing the shop.
Okay. All right. What's some advice you wish you had when you opened up your business?
To follow your what sparks creativity and interest and advice, and stick with people and encourage or nurture those relationships with people who support that.
Yeah, that's definitely very important. You want to surround yourself with people that are your village and they encourage you.
Right. And then just let the rest of the things fall away.
Okay. What sets you apart from your competition?
Okay. I'm not competitive, so that's kind of a tough one. I would say that what sets me apart is I look for trends and I appreciate innovation, but I pick and choose to my own design eye. And then I've got my youngest son, Jordan, who is young and trendy, and our combination is magic.
Yeah.
It works for us.
Yeah, keeps your store a little hip.
Right. Well, he kind of steers me in the right direction when I get too vintage.
Too vintage? No such thing as too vintage, in my opinion.
Too granny.
Too granny? It brings a little bit of homey,
back,
you know? Yeah, it is. You know, the 80s are coming back. Granny comes back too.
So it keeps me in check, and we keep our vision. We talk a lot, and he comes in stages. He helps me buy product and choose at market. So I think we're a great team.
Yeah. That's wonderful. You have family to do that for you too. And your own son.
Right. I'm treasuring this time together.
Yeah.
I know it won't be forever, but
take advantage of it.
Right.
All right. Well, what is your brand in 3 words? How would you describe yourself?
Organic, warm, serene.
Serene.
4th word would be biophilic. The first time I learned that word, meaning to unite nature and people, to bring nature into your world. Some decor, some colors lend themselves to that, and styles. So, I don't know, warm, organic,
Biophilic. I've never heard of that before. I like that.
I hadn't either, but it works for me. Every time I see a color, I check it out with green if it's got a green undertone. I don't know, but you can stay neutral and serene. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I like that. Biophilic. Put a new word in my box today.
I was thinking about doing my blog post this month on that, because it's followed me ever since I heard it 10 years ago.
Then you start seeing it everywhere, and now you know what you're looking for. I think it helps bring colors, and I really see it in your shop. You can really see it. You have all your plants, and then you have your homemade items and your colors.
In this day and age, I think we need that connection with nature, and
absolutely.
I just love it.
Yeah.
It's got a universal appeal.
It does. Well, I mean, Mother Nature's everywhere.
Right.
So I love that. A biophilic. All right. Okay. What's a surprising or funny thing people might not know about running this type of business?
I'm on a few Facebook groups with other business owners or shops. And I think we're all a little obsessed. I'm only open 4 days a week, but every waking moment, I'm obsessed with my shop.
Mentally, you're 24/7.
Right, 24/7. And at this stage of life, it's my world, and I love it. And I'd like to see, I hope to see the street grow and be a part of it.
So physically, you're 4 days a week, but mentally, you're 24/7.
Yeah. And Caleb loves it too.
Yeah.
So it just works for us right now.
I love that. I love that you can integrate your home life into your store. Not many people get to do that. So that's pretty wonderful. Okay. What is the biggest wow moment that you realized when you made an impact?
Yeah. I had a few of those here, but I think recently it would have been holiday open house. It's like over these last 4 years, I've made so many connections with people, women in the community, and that I count as dear friends. But when I had that event, and I was the only one on the street. It wasn't a streetwide thing, and everybody showed up, and it touched me deeply. It just with amazement that I'm so honored that they showed up, they supported. I mean, they bought stuff, they enjoyed themselves. But I don't know. To me, that's a wow moment.
Yeah. I mean, when you're the only one on the street open and everybody comes to you for you.
I was right.
That's pretty amazing.
So many of my customer friends support all of the events, and that means a lot. And the things they say.
Yeah. Well, you're talked about pretty widely on the street.
I hope all good.
Yeah. I've never heard a bad thing about you. I've talked to now every single business owner on this street, and I'd say probably about 80% of them mentioned you.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes.
A long-term community and getting better.
We want you here. We love your store.
As long as I stay healthy.
Yes. Fingers crossed you're here forever. Right. All right. What is a myth you would like to debunk?
For somebody with dreams, it's not really a myth that you can make it happen, but there's a lot more to it than you would have thought. Like so many business roles that I didn't expect, but I have to embrace them. I'm a DIYer forever, so I'm my own bookkeeper, janitor, housekeeper, everything. I mean, the myth is you can't just throw up a sign and open a shop. There's a lot of logistics behind it, but you can do it. That doesn't really answer the question.
Yeah, I think it does. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Exactly.
Being your own boss, I mean, working underneath someone else, you don't see everything that goes on. But when you have to control, like you said, the bookkeeping, the cleaning, the inventory, payroll, all of it comes back to one person. And that's on top of running the store.
Right. And choosing what to buy that you think people will want. And then if they don't, what do you do with it?
Right.
I wasn't expecting a lot of it, but it's worth it. So
good. Well, that's the most important.
Regrets.
Yeah, no regrets. All right. Is there anything else you would like to touch base on? Anything you'd like to talk about? Anything in your store you have right now that you really want people to come check out?
Well, we just redid our window there, our spring window.
I think it's beautiful. Make sure to highlight it. Yeah.
No, we've got events planned. I've made some orders. We'll be coming in when they come. Looking forward to this warmer months.
Yes. Oh, goodness, yes. And you have a beautiful back patio. I don't really think too many people know about. So they can come get coffee.
Enjoy it. Yes. I'm planning, trying to decide what to plant back there. But it's always, that dirt is magic. Anything I plant there.
I might have to take some. I need grass in my yard.
I've gardened my whole life and struggled with weeds and failing plants. I plant stick a seed in the ground and it goes crazy.
Really?
I don't understand what it is, but something in the dirt here.
Time for some beautiful flowers out there.
It is. I said, choose which ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, she has a beautiful coffee bar set up right here. So come inside, shop around, local vendors, handmade products from Janice herself, and get yourself some coffee made fresh and go sit on the back porch and just enjoy the beautiful weather. Enjoy some local shopping from a local business owner, a woman with true heart and passion for not only what she does, but sincerely her community. She is one of the most passionate people I've met about her city and her Main Street community, her friends, her customers, her business partners. Janice right here is the heart, Christy. I truly do believe, of small business owners. So I would highly encourage you, come on out to Marcellas on Main Street in Belton, Missouri. Come shop local. Come get yourself a cup of coffee. Say hi. Introduce yourself. And
welcome Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 5.
Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 5. And we hope to see you here. Come make yourself a regular. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for joining.